Developing now, federal agents moving in on the homes owned by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
And it all comes as Combs faces several lawsuits.
Folks, the wait is finally over. After months of speculation, it seems Diddy is in serious trouble. Recent reports indicate that federal agents have been investigating him intensively, and the FBI even showed up at his home in the middle of the night to prevent him from fleeing. They knocked on the door, presented a warrant, and placed him in handcuffs. The big question now is, what exactly is he facing? Over the past 6 months, a slew of accusations related to his past has surfaced, and it looks like it's all finally catching up with him.
Or his exact location remains unclear, and by the way, Combs' attorneys at this point have yet to comment.
Despite Diddy's attempts to maintain his composure, it's clear that his situation has taken a serious turn. His arrest reportedly follows new revelations about his alleged involvement in Tupac's shooting back in 1996. What was once considered mere rumor, accusations of orchestrating and financing the hit, now appears to hold some weight. This news has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, leaving everyone wondering what will happen next for Diddy. You might recall that Tupac's case gained momentum with the arrest of former gang leader Keef D last September.
They're not only ugly on the outside, but they're ugly on the inside too.
Diddy's arrest is a significant development, especially considering how he has managed to evade serious legal consequences until now. While the specific charges against him remain unclear, there's a lot of speculation circulating. Some are suggesting potential sexual assault allegations, while others believe the charges could be even more serious, possibly related to the fatal shooting of Tupac. Diddy has faced his fair share of drama over the years, from misconduct claims to questionable business dealings. It's uncertain if these past issues are connected to his current legal troubles, but experts are warning that the charges could be serious, especially with the FBI involved. If he is implicated in the Tupac shooting, it could mark a dramatic conclusion to this long-running saga. Despite the mounting accusations, Diddy has consistently maintained his innocence.
We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense.
Now, Diddy is under scrutiny for his alleged involvement in the demise of the legendary rapper. According to court documents obtained by The Sun, prosecutors in the Tupac case have named Diddy as a suspect 77 times, accusing him of orchestrating a hit on the West Coast icon. If found guilty, he could be looking at significant prison time. The gravity of these charges will undoubtedly affect his standing and reputation in the industry.
To protect the community has already been exposed to his life story.
It feels like we're witnessing the fall of Diddy's empire, and many on social media are eager to see him face justice in court. One commenter noted, "Diddy is so evil. He took Tupac's life away from us." While another questioned, "Why is this taking so long? Arrest him already." Some speculate that Diddy may have compromising information on powerful political figures and wealthy individuals, which could explain the delay. Keef D, the man arrested last year in connection with the crime, has been vocal about Diddy's alleged role in the hit. He claims that Diddy promised him $1 million for the successful elimination of Tupac, but never paid up. Frustrated by the lack of payment, Keef D decided to cooperate with the feds and expose Diddy's involvement.
Signed up as an LAPD informant, and that's all got a paper trail.
Keef D alleges that Diddy aimed to eliminate his competition, specifically Suge Knight and Tupac, during the infamous East Coast-West Coast rap feud. According to Keef D, Diddy was willing to pay big money to have both Knight and Tupac taken out, but ultimately betrayed him, leaving him to face the consequences alone. As Keef D put it, "I wish I never met Puff Daddy. Period. I swear to God, he messed up my life." What Diddy may not have anticipated is Keef D's determination to fight for his own freedom. Reports indicate that prosecutors are using recordings of his interviews, where he discusses the shooting and the planning behind it. In these tapes, Keef D reveals how he got close to Diddy through a mutual acquaintance, gangster Eric "Zip" Martin, and describes how Diddy allegedly harbored animosity toward Knight, wanting both him and Tupac out of the picture.
But thank God he never gave him the money. right? Think about it. If he gave the money, Puffy will be in prison now, money for hire.
Keefe D claims that the order to eliminate the West Coast crew was given in private and that Diddy had multiple conversations with him about taking them both out. It seems the East Coast-West Coast rap feud from the Nitties might be reigniting as new details come to light and accountability looms, largely due to Keefe D's cooperation with authorities. Suge Knight, who was in the car with Tupac on that tragic night and managed to survive, has also been throwing shade at Diddy, even from behind bars. The drama surrounding this case continues to unfold, keeping everyone on edge.
Puffy gave Zip $1 million that was supposed to be handed.
As soon as news of the raids on Diddy's mansions broke, Suge Knight posted a cryptic message on his X account that read, "Justice for Tupac." Just a few hours later, another bombshell followed from Knight's account, stating, "People, the raids today weren't just for Diddy. They were to eliminate incriminating evidence against powerful men." This investigation had been kept under wraps until last week, when The Sun reported that back in 2008, Keefe D was grilled for over 2 hours about the Tupac shooting. During that interview, Keefe D revealed that Diddy allegedly promised him $1 million to take out the West Coast rapper.
Within the first few months of the investigation, our detectives knew most of the information.
In a disturbing recording, 60-year-old Keefe D can be heard laughing and joking with police about Diddy's involvement in the Tupac case. He claims that Diddy was behind the request for the shooting. Interestingly, a former informant working on the case has echoed these accusations. It seems the entire situation was a setup targeting Diddy, who now faces another serious allegation. Apparently, Keefe D has been an informant for law enforcement for years, working to bring Diddy down, and it appears that after 28 years of waiting, things are finally coming to a head.
You know, I'm waiting to see how far they go, because that's what everybody's talking about.
There's been growing suspicion about Diddy's involvement in Tupac's demise for quite some time, with even 50 Cent, who doesn't get along with Diddy, publicly questioning his role after the case was reopened last year. Remember how the G-Unit leader suggested that Diddy should lawyer up? He tweeted, "Damn, so Pac got lined by Brother Love. Time to lawyer up. Things might get sticky." It seems Diddy may have taken that advice to heart, especially since Keefe D is still locked up, awaiting the trial related to Tupac's shooting. While Diddy himself hasn't been charged in connection with this case, he has plenty of other legal troubles on his plate. He's facing multiple sexual assault lawsuits, including a recent one from former adult film star Adria English, who filed a legal complaint against him just a couple of weeks ago. This comes on the heels of an 8-month-old lawsuit from his ex, Cassie, who accused him of sexual assault and mistreatment, with evidence emerging after a hotel video was leaked. Now, with all these lawsuits piling up, people are increasingly pointing fingers at him regarding the infamous shooting of Tupac.